The Botanical Garden of the University of Hamburg hosted the 2023 annual meeting of Taxon-OMICS. Dominic Begerow, speaker of the DFG-funded priority program, had invited the Taxon-OMICS members, and about 70 scientists accepted the invitation. They also met to draw a summary after almost 6 years of working together.
So when we started the project years ago, it was really sequencing was still not on the edge of having whole genome sequences. And meanwhile, most of our colleagues are really sequencing genomes and comparison genomes. So it got faster and cheaper. The technology is advancing, and I think in some areas we even overreached our goals that are better than we thought in the beginning. And that's exactly what this project is about, through the collaboration of different colleagues, through the interaction between bioinformaticians, technologists, sequencing companies, and us as taxonomists. So this was, I think, the great advantage. And overall, I would say we've really reached the goals and matched them more than expected in the beginning.
27 research projects with more than 150 scientists in the program are something to be proud of, says Begerow. In addition to various workshops, a special highlight within the framework of Taxon-OMICS was the Summer School 2023 in Munich.
We had 16 participants from all over the world and 20 lecturers. In the light of the current biodiversity crisis, we really wanted to promote the organismic research, and that was one of the main aims why this summer school was essentially organized. And the students got first-hand experience on handling bioinformatic data. They also went into the field to learn about the biodiversity that surrounds them, and also learned about the opportunities as well as challenges when it comes to work in a collection facility. So at the end of the summer school, we obviously asked for feedback, and it was overwhelmingly positive. And I think my favorite sentence that I can remember at this point is that I cannot stop telling people about summer school.
From the very beginning, it was important to those responsible that every scientist in the project could take care of their research and be part of events like this one in Hamburg. For example, there were always childcare options for the children of the participating scientists.
I am a mother of a 3-year-old kid, and these projects working with fireflies involve a lot of field work, where you have to go out actually in the field to collect all these populations in Germany, in Italy, in Switzerland. And with the support of the SCP, I have been able to hire some support to take care of him, or also to bring him with in the field. And in the case of attending to conferences, it was really convenient because I could just leave Esteban with someone that I can trust. And this enabled me to just focus on the science, focus on the talks that were going on, and really feeling relaxed that I don't have to be worried about him. Really great.
Speaking of really great, what went very well for the scientists was the outreach activities within the framework of Taxon-OMICS. The public was given an insight into several research projects by establishing a YouTube channel.
Doing a film on my research was really interesting. I'd never worked with professional videographers before, and I didn't know anything about the process of how to create a video like this. I'm very happy with the final video, and scientific outreach is very important because a lot of times the general public doesn't really understand where maybe research money is going, and you can show them really the diverse applications or new understandings that we gain from doing this research.
After reflecting on the priority program, the Taxon-OMICS scientists also discussed ideas about future research in their respective fields.
Maybe we should move from this stressing of a classification of taxonomy back to evolutionary biology in order to find out what are the processes that lead to species that we observe in biodiversity around us. And one point that could be addressed in a future project, in future priority programs, could be reticulate evolution as a motor of adaptation in different organism groups.
Even if this successful collaboration will not continue in the same format, there is still a lot to explore in the field of Taxon-OMICS.